What's up, you guys? Josh here, also known as Harry Tornado, coming at you with day 13 of the daily vlog. It's Monday morning. We have just about 30 items to ship out today. So here they are. I'm not gonna show them to you before I get them packed up. We're gonna go ahead and get these packed and ready, and then I'll give you the full breakdown on exactly what we sold and how much money we made. Packages packed up, and I had all but one of the labels printed. We filled up 3 IKEA bags today and a couple more packages just sitting off to the side. And I was on my very last label, buying it through Pirate Ship because it was a puzzle that I sold directly through PayPal to a viewer, and our power went out. Apparently we had some pretty bad storms last night, some tornadoes even. So I guess they turned off the power to work on some stuff. Our part of town, like Lexington, South Carolina, where we live, it's not really bad here. I think one of our neighbors had a tree fall, but other areas like Hampton, South Carolina, and Nicksville, South Carolina, where I was born and raised, was hit very badly by some tornadoes. Some people that I know have been affected. People that my mom knows have actually been killed. So definitely keep those families in your thoughts and prayers. And if you guys have been affected by these tornadoes and the storms that have been going through the Southeast lately, I hope you guys are staying safe. So definitely a good sales weekend for us. That other package for a viewer, I'll just have to wait until tomorrow, I guess. Haley and I are going to go to the post office today to actually drop this stuff off and make sure we get everything scanned in so we avoid those situations like we were in last week. So I just left the post office. I had 3 IKEA bags worth of stuff to drop off. Shout out to Frederick, who is working by himself in this post office branch today. Usually it's Frederick and Miss Leslie, and Miss Leslie had the day off. So Frederick was dealing with me dropping off all those packages. I was like, Frederick, I hate to break it to you, but I'm gonna need to get a receipt for these because I can't lose any of these packages. He was super nice about it. Frederick and Leslie work at the 5 Points branch here in Columbia, South Carolina. Shout out to those people because they are literally the nicest USPS employees I've ever met. They've always gone above and beyond for me. So Frederick, thanks for scanning in all my packages. I now have a huge receipt proving that they are dropped off and now in your possession. So let's hope these get to their destinations on time. So I'm back home now from the post office, and I did get this package from a viewer, I guess. It says from Stephen B. from Cashton, Wisconsin. So Stephen, I will open that in just a second, but right now I'm gonna hop on a live video with my friend Victoria over at Adventures. Here, let me scroll down so you can see it. Adventures in Reselling, Victoria, 408 subscribers. I'm gonna be doing a live live show on her channel today. I didn't put a community post on my YouTube channel yet, so I'm gonna give her the creator shout out today. So if you guys are not subscribed to her channel, I'll leave a link to it in the description of this video. Be sure to go check it out. She does live shows all the time. She's a super, super nice woman, and I'm just happy to help her out any way I can. She was very generous back this Christmas, this past Christmas, when we were doing like a giveaway for our mail people. And she gave like $100 super chat to that live show. So Victoria is an awesome, awesome content creator. Go check her out. I just finished a show on Victoria's channel, so I'm gonna open up this package I got. Again, this is from Stephen B. from Cashton, Wisconsin. I have no idea what this is. Golly. Okay, so this says, HT, maybe a different color will be more popular. the Driftless Thrifter, also known as Laura. So Laura, a bandana. Laura sent me a bandana. So I guess maybe Steven was her husband or something. Oh man, Laura, you didn't have to do that, but I'm glad you did. Let's try it on. Fold it. How's it look? Laura, thank you so much. I really appreciate this. Now I'll have two to rotate in and out because honestly, I probably need to wash this. I've been wearing it for like 8 days or something like that. So Laura, thank you so much. This was awesome. I really appreciate it. I'm going to put this up on my board somewhere. And I'm assuming, even though your name is not Steven, I'm assuming you're still from Cashton, Wisconsin, so I'll put a pin in there as well. So I am outside because it's a beautiful day and I don't want to sit in the office and tell you guys all this stuff, but I need to give you the breakdown on everything I sold this weekend and like how much money I made. I'm not going to give the full like financial thing, like showing you how much I spent on shipping and everything. Just know that my profits on everything was about 45% of the gross sales for this weekend. I don't know what that is right now, but I'll put the gross sales for this weekend on the screen here. And then, so 50% of this is, or roughly 45% of this is my profit. So my profit for this weekend would be this. First thing we sold this weekend was a 2-pack of the hairspray. I actually sold 2 of these, 1 2-pack, and then previously a woman that had ordered some said that one of them didn't spray, which was a problem that I had with a couple of them, but I thought I had, gotten rid of those, but apparently not. So I said I could refund her like a partial refund for the 1 can, or if she bought another 2-pack, I would add a 3rd can in that one, and she just opted for the 3rd can. So I sold 2 orders. One was just a regular 2-pack, and one was a 3-pack. Both of these sold for $34.99 free shipping. Next up, I sold this pair of Brooks Adrenaline GTS 18 women's running shoes. I paid $6.50 for these at Goodwill, and these sold for $34 plus shipping. Next up, I sold that Sony tape recorder, the one that was returned last week. I relisted it the day I got it and made sure it was okay, working okay, and it sold again, I think yesterday, Sunday, for $40 with free shipping, and it cost about $4 to ship that out. Next up, I sold this vintage Cartoon Network coffee mug. I paid $1.92 for this at Goodwill. Gosh, probably like a year ago. It's been listed forever, and this finally sold to a viewer named Matthew. So Matthew, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Matthew paid $12 plus shipping. I sold this 2,000-piece jigsaw puzzle of a general store. It wasn't anything spectacular. I paid $12.97 for this at Walmart, and it sold for $45 free shipping, and it cost about $9 to ship out. I sold this set of 6 Stacking World Market Cities coffee cups for $24 plus shipping. This was not a good sale. Well, I guess it was a decent sale, but I paid like $4 for the set, and then it was just really annoying to pack up 6 coffee cups. So not something I would recommend buying, but at least I don't have to worry about it anymore. I sold this mid-century brass bear that I picked up at Salvation Army. I think I paid $4.99 for this, and it sold for $20 plus shipping to a viewer named Casey. Casey, thank you so much. This is the 2nd time Casey has bought something for me, so I really appreciate that. I sold this MTX Quick Track trunk bike bag, whatever that is. It's like a little thing you put on the back of like a messenger bike and has a little removable bag. I actually picked this up at the Goodwill bins a couple months ago. I paid $5 even for it, and it sold for $50 plus shipping. The buyer was all in about $78. It did cost about $20 to ship, so the shipping was about accurate, and it's been listed for a while, probably 5 or 6 months or so. I sold 2 of these Disney Villains puzzles. These are some I picked up last week at Walmart, Retail Arbitrage. I paid, I think, $8.97 for each of these, and each of them sold for $34 free shipping. Both of them were about $8 to $10 to ship out. I sold this Nike Golf Dry Fit men's baseball hat. I've had it listed forever. It sold for $10 plus shipping. I sold this pair of Saucony Excursion TR7 women's running shoes. They've been listed for about 4 months. I paid $6.50 for them, and they sold for $27 plus shipping. I found this really cool like men's dress shirt tie quilt thing at the bins a couple months ago. I think I paid $2 or $3 for it. It's been listed for a while, and this sold finally for $39 plus shipping, full asking price. I don't know if this sold to a viewer or not. Jennifer, if you're a viewer, thank you so much. If you're not a viewer, thank you so much still. Really happy to be moving that out. I sold 2 of these Josephine Wall 1,000-piece glitter jigsaw puzzles. They were like fairy fall something, I don't know. I paid $9.97 each, and each one sold for $40 free shipping. I sold this Disney Mickey Mouse golf throw blanket. I got this at the bins probably 7 or 8 months ago. It's been listed for a while, and it sold for $20 plus shipping to a buyer named Mike. And Mike says, I watch your episodes on YouTube. I'm not as involved in selling as you, but I have a few things for sale more as a hobby. Cheers from Denver. And Mike also sent me a separate email and said, hey, if you're shipping this out on Monday, can you please take it to the post office and not give it to your Monday mail carrier? Mike, I got you covered. I've had this Ford F-150 original OEM radio for sale for, gosh, like 7 or 8 months, forever. I thought this thing was going to sell pretty quickly. I think I paid $3.99 for this at Salvation Army, and this sold for $50 with free shipping, and I think it cost about $12 to ship that out. I sold another 2,000-piece jigsaw puzzle. This one was of a nice cafe in Cassis, France. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it was a lovely like watercolor painting or something. And this sold for $42 free shipping, and it cost about $13 to ship that out. And I think I paid $12.97 for that one. I sold this women's Nike golf visor. I paid $1 for this at Goodwill a couple months ago, and it sold for $13 plus shipping. I sold this lot of 2 Josephine Wall 1,000-piece glitter jigsaw puzzles for $49 with free shipping, and I'm thinking that I probably undersold these a little bit. The other 2 Josephine Wall puzzles, I listed those individually, and both of those sold for $40 free shipping. So I feel like I could probably listed this lot of 2 for 75 bucks free shipping, and they probably would have sold just the same. So if you can find these glitter Josephine Wall puzzles at Walmart or Target or any other place you're at buying groceries, be sure to grab them and list them pretty high. I think they're going to sell pretty quickly, even at that higher price point. I sold the Connect sensor that I think I told you guys about in the last video. I sold it for $54.99 free shipping, and I think that cost about $9 to ship out. I sold a sealed VHS tape. I don't think I've ever sold a VHS tape before. I think I have, maybe once. It's not something I go out sourcing all the time. This was part of that eBay store buyout. It was a sealed copy of Alien vs. Predator. It was listed for about 3 months or so, I guess, and it sold for $12 free shipping, and it cost about $3 to ship out. I forgot to do an intro for today's trick shot, but it's basically the same as last video, but I added one more pot. So instead of wall pot pot cup, it's wall pot 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 cup. A little too hard on that one. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Thank you guys so much for watching. You're the best, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.